One of the first questions when you want to start baking is, which oven is best for me? Should I buy a convection microwave, an OTG, or go in for a built-in oven? Which is the best oven for a beginner? So in this video, a few things you would need to know and a few things to consider before you start your affair with your oven for a lifetime. Broadly speaking, you could go in for the countertop ovens, the kind which sit on the counter of your kitchen, or you could also go in for the built-in ovens, the kind which are built into the wall of your kitchen. Again, in the countertop ovens, you could either go in for a convection microwave or go in for an oven toaster griller, which is commonly called as an OTG. Built-in ovens again could be either convection microwaves or gas operated ovens or electric ovens. So when you plan to buy an oven, here are a few things you need to know and consider. The capacity of the oven, which decides and determines how much by way of quantity you could bake at a time. Your level of interest in baking, the space you have to accommodate your oven, your budget, and the after-sale services available in your city for the brand. So let's take a look at the convection microwave here. A convection microwave can cook, reheat, grill food and bake your food as well. So this is one compact gadget which does it all, and it's really simple to use and bakes your food evenly all the time. Microwaves normally come with digital controls and display, a feature I really love and appreciate. But then microwaves can be very heavy, so you can't really shift or move them around. So you need to have enough space on your kitchen counter reserved for this oven. The maximum capacity of a convection microwave could be around 32 liters, and if you go in for a microwave of this capacity, you could easily bake for a family of 4. So do not buy a microwave which is less than 32 liters in capacity. A convection microwave will cost you upwards of 15,000 depending on the brand, capacity and the model you're buying, and of course whether you're buying it online or offline. One major drawback about the convection microwave is that it is limited by capacity. You can bake on only one rack and one level at a time, meaning you can bake one cake or one sheet of cookies at a time. You can't use some standard sized large baking tins in a convection microwave, especially the rectangular ones, because the tin will keep hitting the sides of the microwave as the turntable rotates. So if you entertain very often or if you aspire to bake commercially, the limited capacity of a convection microwave may prove to be a very serious drawback. So be sure to go to the store and take a look at the various models available, and then also read reviews about the model you plan to purchase. Do check the after-sale services available in your city for the brand. And coming to an oven toaster griller, or what is commonly called as an OTG here in India, you can grill, toast and bake your food and even keep it warm, but you can't really use it for cooking or reheating your food. Which means that if you have an OTG, you would still need to have a microwave to cook and reheat your food, which means additional counter space in your kitchen to house both the gadgets. I started baking with my Morphy Richards 14 liters OTG and it still works well for me. OTGs are relatively quite lighter in weight, which means that you can move it around and you could also shift it as and when you need it. If you're really constrained for counter space in your kitchen, then you could keep it under your dining table or maybe even in your garage and then use it when you need it. The OTGs normally come with manual controls. This will cost you anywhere from 9,000 upwards depending on the brand, capacity and the model you would be buying. And again, as usual, online and offline prices may vary. This is my OTG and this is 40 liters in capacity, and the capacity of OTGs normally goes up to 60 liters, which means that you could bake more at a time. You could bake 2 cakes or 2 sheets of cookies and even bake on 2 levels at a time. So do not buy an oven too small, as then you would not be able to fit in most standard sized trays and tins. Even the 8 or 9 inch rounded square tins would not fit in a very small oven. So the minimum size I would suggest if you are going to buy an OTG would be about 40 liters. and going for even bigger ones if you aspire to bake commercially. Bigger OTGs come with different modes for baking as well, so be prepared to spend some time in figuring out what works best for you and how your oven works. Again, do visit the store and read reviews for various models before you decide to buy. And definitely do check the after-sale services for the brand in your city. Coming up soon is my video comparing a convection microwave and an OTG side by side. Do watch out. And then coming to the built-in ovens, there are microwaves, there are electric ovens and then gas ovens which come as part of the cooking range. So these are a different deal altogether as they're built into the wall of your kitchen as the name suggests, and these are really elegant and stylish and also come with a bigger price tag. This could cost you anywhere between 25,000 to 40,000 to 1 lakh upward for premium brands. And these built-in ovens, I think you could consider at a later point of time, the point of no return to be precise. But if you happen to live in smaller towns, I would suggest you be especially careful with the after-sale services if you are going to be going in for built-in ovens. So there isn't one perfect choice of an oven, as it would vary according to different parameters and your individual requirement. My suggestion would be to start with an OTG or a convection microwave when you start, and then upgrade to the built-in ones later depending on your level of interest in baking. I'm a very happy user of my LG convection microwave, and I've been using it since almost 4 years. And if you have decided to go in for a convection microwave, you can watch my video on how to use a convection microwave. Please do share this video if you find it useful. Please do leave your comments for me. I'd love to hear from you.